Alright. Ah. Let's see. Okay, so that's good. Um, mm. Hey, Mo. Uh, you can actually join if you want to talk. Just saying. Oh, anything. Like this. This is literally an anything goes type deal. It's freeform. No baseline here. Okay. Let me know if you get some time, because I'm gonna be on for a while. This is just sort of my release type stream, you know. I mean, I don't mind you guessing and shit like that. Doesn't bug me. I mean, working together just in general doesn't would be a good idea. I just don't know what to work on. It's my question. Because as much as you and I get along, at the same time we have vastly different interests. That's already a thing, though. It's not really original. Well, I mean, that's the thing. You can come on here and have a different opinion, and we can talk it out. That's the kind of the point of this. This is just completely free form. Oh, are you just trying to say rude dudes? I also not hip enough to know what the fuck that means. Uh, I don't know what that means. Like, in the slightest. I never watched whatever you're talking about. I've never heard of any of this shit. I don't know. I don't know how to react to that because I have no idea what it is. It's like trash TV or something. just going down the line posting. Oh, XM radio? I've never. I don't have XM. My podcasts that I listen to are a little different. Let's put it that way. Not exactly your like they're popular, but not exactly stuff that most people would want to listen to like on a frequent basis. You know. You gone? Oh, sure. I don't give a fuck about polygamy. I am actually all in favor of people that are poly. So, like, so no, I have no issues with that. Oh, that's cool. Like, I have no. Well, I mean, if you get home or whatever, we can actually just talk about it here. That wouldn't bother me at all. That's why this is free form. I'll discuss pretty much anything right now. It's more just getting stuff out there, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, no. I know you're not going to get easily offended. And I am completely chill with whatever lifestyle anyone has that has no like what I have no beef with anybody about anything like that. I don't know. I do think poly seems like it looks like a lot of work that I don't fucking want to do. I'll tell you that much. But at the same time, it's like I've known a couple poly people before, and they were cool, right? What? I mean, I imagine it's so. All right. Well, that's most of my promotion shit done. It's been a year. Well, I had seen that you had kind of gone dark for a while, so I can't understand people's reactions to that kind of stuff because it's like, what? What exactly do you want? Like, if you're open and honest about it, then what's the fucking point of being offended at it? I don't know. Maybe my point of view is too broad for most people. You know. Oh, it's like Mac. Mac has we have a show on a Gamer Grudge episode on Monday, so Mac has decided to put it up. I don't know why we're streaming Facebook. I don't use Facebook. I have no intention to ever use Facebook. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Well, yeah, you were MIA for a while, you know? Which, I mean, nobody's gonna be angry at you for or anything. Just shit happens, man. Streamlabs? What do you mean Streamlabs? Health issues. I actually recently had a thing with my kidneys, so. Uh, I'm also looking to talk to my psychiatrist about some things. No. No would be the answer to that. My, with the kidney thing, yeah, I'm fine now. I just had to get rid of an infection. Uh, but mentally, doing my best. That's where we're at. You know. So I don't know, I've been diving into a whole bunch of things, learning a bunch, but I gotta. No, I actually don't really use my phone very often. To be fair, I mostly use Discord or Twitter. I'm not a I'm not a text person or phone call person. Like, seriously, this is the best way to actually talk to me. As weird as that sounds. But yeah, that's how I work. Oh, I can sympathize. Like I said, I can sympathize. I mean, I didn't, but I had to deal with other things. Now things have been kind of quiet as of late. Lockdown and all. So a lot of it's just my own mental, health deteriorating. Okay. Uh, No, not now. I mean, when that happened. I had, a lot of my mind got a little out there. Probably was listening and doing some things I probably shouldn't have been. Like, I'm not looking forward to the whole Delta thing. Yep. Well, I'm looking for a bipolar diagnosis from my psychiatrist because I've been studying what my behavior patterns, and that seems to be a factor. And I stress at all times. That is not possible. You mean bipolar? Yeah, I know. There's multiple. There's bipolar one, bipolar two, and multiple different things. But mood stabilizer would be something that would be helpful for me because I've been having some really crashing lows. Nothing about harming myself or anything like that. So don't worry. I'm not. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean the don't get out of bed or eat kind. I'd be more likely to starve myself than anything else. Already got that diagnosed. I can't take anything for it though because I am autistic, and anything that's a stimulant like that'll fuck me up. So yeah, I have I've had it. There's a lot of things though have been easier due to my previous lifestyle. It helps your daughter. Well, that's good. Oh, that's cool. I could use that. Speaking of which, I wish my state was legal for weed. That'd be great. Because I could use it to sleep instead of worrying and taking like extreme like narcotics. Because weed always puts me to sleep. Wisconsin. We have lots of alcohol, cheap alcohol, but no. We have a pretty conservative stronghold. Like, I don't even know where we're at with that. Like, the only place you can. I don't know. I don't stream this every day. This is just random. Um, I try and do it at least every 2 weeks. I did one yesterday as well, which was past the kerosene. I'm looking at the normal website. See where we're at. Okay. What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Oh, I'm looking at that right now. I'm looking to see how far we are. Uh, that's just because I could use that to sleep instead of taking dangerous narcotics. You know. I mean, everybody has their thing. You know. Yeah, we're still a while off. Oh, I don't know what it is for Texas. I'm sure it's more than. I'm sure you're farther along than we are. You got Austin and places like that. I mean, there's some, but it's still a misdemeanor. Fucking idiots. It looks like you can get low THC stuff, but that's about it. Drinking my, I don't know, what is this called? Rain. I don't like the outside of new cans because they feel gritty. Hello? Hmm? I just got a noise and I don't know what it's for. Hmm. Confusing this is, yes. Whatever. Hmm. I wish I knew what it was talking about. Uh, and you can hop on the call here anytime you like, when you are at a computer or something. Just so you know. I got a lustful life. I'm just thinking about some. I watched Suicide Squad and I enjoyed it. So. Might watch it again just to make sure I'm not just giving it a pass, you know? Because, it's better than the first one. But I just gotta be sure. You still there? I think your use of the English language is so fascinating because it's like a melting pot of different ways people talk, and I have a hard time understanding you sometimes. It's interesting to me. Oh, you're cleaning. Will you be able to hop on when you're done? Okay. Any? Could I get an ETA on that at all? Is that way I could like plan a smoke break or something? You know what I mean? God, I need to get a new vape. It's been like 2 years. Hour or two. All right. Well, until then, time to bug other people. That is my life's mission now. Uh, yeah, no, I sent you an invite when you get to your Discord where you can come into uh, my server and all my audio. Because I'm actually going through right now the audio. Hmm. So, yeah, I just gotta leave you on Twitter. Right now, I don't know. Mostly because, well, I think right now, what we should do is we'll talk and see what our similar interests are, and then come up with something from there. That's how my mind would play that. You know, because I mean we do have very different personalities. Uh, I'm not sure what I would call my personality. Gonna be honest here. Asshole chic. I don't know, man. I just do, you know. And I started doing this like freeform thing a little while ago, just to let off some steam from doing Gamer Grudge and Is It Rotten and the other stuff. You know, I needed this is an outlet. You know, no planning, none of that stuff. Just pure, you know, weirdness. Oh no, that's totally cool. I mean, everybody falls off shit. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. Horrid myself out. Horrid myself out. You got replaced by who? What? I'm not sure what you're referring to. We've been through way more people than replacing you. We have a brand new person in this season because we're at season 9. We've gone through a lot of people. Uh, you'd probably get along with our new moderators because moderators are the hardest to keep. Right now, we don't need a new mod. I was going to say contestant, but I'm not sure if you would want to do that. But yeah, well, and you could always be a guest on GF1 when it's the weird shit that me and Mac do. But right now, we literally have three different mods that we're alternating between. You need to. You need to. Our one of our moderators, Trink Bell. That is her all over. Okay. Like, I don't know how to. But that's like her and a half. I cannot promise anything at all, ever. I don't. I don't. I don't know. I don't make promises like that. Ugh. Trying to remember the next thing we need to watch for Is It Rotten? But no, I've noticed your Discord kind of died out, and I haven't seen like Samson around much or anything. What do you? I was gonna ask, what are you playing these days anyway? Yeah, you do. Yeah, I had to get rid of a lot of the chaff in mine, and now that I've turned it into more of a call center. I know. I'm just saying. What do you played in your spare time? You know, R6, unfamiliar. UFC, what? There's a UFC game. I didn't know that. I'm not really a big fan of the UFC, so. Oh, okay. Uh, so I've been. I mean, I'm still playing my indie games and stuff. Like, there's only one like shooter game that I enjoy. That's the Sniper Elite series. I don't know why, but I like the shooting in that way more, and the focus on sniping and stealth is way more interesting to me. I enjoy stealth games. Never played it. No, I doubt I ever will. I have been getting into pro wrestling and studying that and learning the history. Because right now, AEW is booming, and there's a bunch of new people that you've never seen, and I'm very interested in them. I don't care. Without Bungie, Halo has no soul. You know? I don't play Call of Duty. I don't like it very much. I don't like the way it plays. It just not does not appeal to me. I'm not a fan of like having to, have a team and stuff like that, and like I most things I play are like that, or single player stuff. And like I said, the one army game I do play is Sniper Elite, and I like that because of the huge focus on sniping and stealth. Not to mention, it goes into different areas of World War II than most games. The one I'm playing right now, the new one, the latest one, I'm in Italy. during World War II, as opposed to fighting the Nazis. I am fighting the brown shirts. I mean the black shirts. Uh, that would be Mussolini's men. That was a lot of information all at once. No, I've been getting into watching pro wrestling because there's just new stuff on there, you know. And WWE actually, they are like they're suffering their dividends for their still product. You know, that's how that works. Who's your girlfriend? Like I don't know what. Like how did she find out about me at all? She's not online. So you basically mentioned my name once or something? Because I doubt I know her. Or right now, is she just watching you listen to me and you're wondering how the fuck do you know this weirdo? Because, ah, okay. So she's watching as well, is what you're saying. That's, that's how she found out. Okay. Uh, well, hi to you, girlfriend. Uh, I know Mo from. She did a couple episodes of Gamer Grudge, and uh, we've just talked ever since, you know. Just chill. Oh, wow, that's embarrassing as shit. Especially considering I have to piss. You know? I gotta piss and have a smoke. And now and now I'm letting people down. It's like a raid. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. No, we've been pretty decent friends, especially for online. I'm actually looking to get my first tattoo soon, so that should be interesting. Well, I finally came up with some designs and commissioned a piece that I will like. I'm not into the whole elaborate thing, so they're going to be pretty basic looking. I prefer that style. But I'm gonna, I am going to go to my weight screen because I gotta piss and have a cigarette. But I will be back. Alright. That should be better. Yes. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what music I put in there. Probably some clips of something I was fucking around with. You know? Let's see. I don't even know what I put on there. I should probably check. Okay. That is fixed? Yeah, we'll call that fixed. I don't know. Now, where's my input? There it is. Oofta. You know? Yep. If only there was a way to, like, reproc things. Oh well, those were the days, my friend. I thought they'd never end. Those were the Let's see. Drink, yes. Don't know why it went automatically to that. I don't watch that kind of thing. I don't know what Trill reacting with the heart means. You know? Don't know. Burr, 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 burr. Ba, 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 ba. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 boom. Boop ba doop ba doop ba doop ba doop ba doop ba doop ba. Keeping my social stuff intact, even though you can't see it and you only see the Google logo. Because I'm not an idiot that would show you my fucking personal shit. Yarg. I feel like a pirate. Yarg. Yarg? Yarg. funny. Oh hey, Trill. You don't got time to talk, I take it? Because I was just confused because I didn't know what that meant. You know? It's like, is it a good for you, pat you on the head type thing? Or is it, yeah, it's a great idea? Or what? Like, I didn't know what it meant. Uh, God, I have not seen. Is that the new Apex person? Huh. I like the design. Astrofuturism. That's cool. I dropped that though really quick just because I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of the way that you do it. Okay. Okay. Hey Mo. Uh, I don't know what T minus you being able to join the call is, but Trill. Oh, astrofuturism is cool. Uh, Diesel Punk is also pretty awesome. You should look into that. But Mo, this is the current champion, Trill. Trill, this is somebody who used to do the mod for us, Mo. You are now introduced. You know, like Diesel Punk has a very specific look. There's a wiki. Oh, you're fuck up. I just introduced you to. He's the current champ. Uh, I wanted to know if how much longer it would take for you to get on here while I look up the uh, the aesthetics of diesel punk. He was talking. Oh, the Wi-Fi there is trash. I don't use Wi-Fi. I have mine plugged straight in. Like, yeah, it's that post like that. Like that is my favorite kind of design right there. I love that kind of shit. You know, post World War I, but not quite World War II. I'd say maybe, or post one of them. Okay, some of these pictures have nothing to do with it. That's weird. Uh, but what's I said, hey, what's going on? You're working at the bar. I take it. That's my guess. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for, like, yeah, t-shirts and shit. You know? Manager at Hooters. We had a Hooters around here that got shut down. Lack of interest. I mean, we have an actual strip club. Would seem gauche. But yeah, you can see that weird design. Farnsworth. Yeah. Actually, what do we have? What do we have near here? Yeah, we have a one. Please don't tell me it's gonna show anything, but this just opened up not too long ago. I'm guessing it replaced the old Paradise Club, but it's a cabaret. Um, that's close to me. Menasha. Like I'd never heard of it personally. It's a new one. I don't know. I don't go to strip clubs. I've been to a strip club, but it's just not my scene. Okay. I mean, I'm going through my own shit. If I could turn that into a sound to make into an album, like a mouth sound, that would be very interesting, but I am also lazy. Very fucking lazy. I'm right in that weird mode right now where I'm half between really hyper and sleepy. It's complicated. I don't want to spam anybody anymore. So those were the days, my friend. I thought they never end. And hey, Jude, it's not so bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to put me under your skin, and I don't remember. Favorite R word? What? Oh, that is a loaded ass question. Oh. That is so loaded. I mean, I technically am, but and I don't mind if when people use it or if I use it myself on occasion. But that is just like a shotgun. There's like a shotgun trap of a question. What's your favorite R word? It's like, what's your favorite F word? That's not gonna go well, man. Oh, all right. Oh, I gotta open the. All right, you do that. Have a nice noon, I guess, is coming up. Wow. Hmm. Let's see. How long can I do this shit without losing my goddamn mind? Or, do it anyway. Of course, the Iron Cheek telling me to go fuck myself. The day has begun. Hmm. I haven't watched any of the new Rick and Morty at all. I just, I'm just sad Venture Brothers is gone, and a lot of Adult Swim stuff is like gone past me.
The Weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, The Weekend.
Okay, that's what that is. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. I'm just your average white suburbanite slob. I like football and porno and books about war. Don't kill crypto? What? Oh, bunch of psychos. uh, great. That's just beautiful. I did not think this through. It's a. They were talking about it on Castle Super Beast how a bathroom break can like break up your flow entirely, and they are right. Who gives a fuck about Blackpink? Oh, I know. There's people that do. It's just not that interesting to me. I mean, I'm not touching the Chris Chan situation with the 10-foot pole yet. All these fucking grifters, you know, looking at the news. Like I don't know if I'd ever ask for money. I had somebody try and explain how bits and shit work to me, and I don't know what you're talking about. It's just not in my vocabulary, you know? Ugh. Money, it's not within my wheelhouse. I am a terrible, terrible capitalist. Oh, the Owl House spoilers. Okay. I haven't seen that. I've been meaning to. No engagement. This is hard to do. Like, how am I supposed to engage with people with no people? It's amazing. I tell you, it's the dead silence is definitely a new form of content. Oh, I make myself laugh. But yeah. Well, I mean, I can open another program or something and see what I can do with that. Have some fun. Not necessarily not necessarily you know, normal fun, but it's my type of fun. Yeah. All right. Okay, there's something, there's a disconnect right now with the sound. Okay, I'm not sure. What's the output here? Hmm. Okay, I don't know where the audio out is on this. It's driving me a little mental. Huh. Uh-huh. Like, what's the... Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Like, okay, can the audience hear? Yes, you can. Excellent. Don't know how, but it started working. Okay. Okay, let's do a little distortion. All right. What do we got here? Okay, I don't know what that is exactly. Alright, what do we got? Ring mod. Take the drum out of it. No. Just a dabble, do you, with this one, huh? None of those go together. I'm aware. No safe song. That was just me fucking around with it. Let's see. It's been an hour 40. Alright, made sure not to say that out loud. Alright, first time I've sent a text message to a different number in years. I don't know how that works. Let's see. This is the dose of reality. You know. This is the doses of reality they don't tell you about. You know, people do shit behind the scenes. Nah, I'll show you how flagrantly disrespectful I am trying to get like people to show up. Be a little whore. Not that me. I'm the whore. Okay. Yeah, not much. I'm just trying to corral people to have a full conversation, because talking to myself gets old real quick. You know. I did do expertise speaking in forensic science class, but I can never pronounce that word. Um, what is that word? Like, hopefully they'll like tell me how that's spelled. Yeah, yeah, on my Discord. Yeah, no, you can jump in on that. All right. All right, if that's what you want to do, that sounds cool to me. I mean, any type of conversation is the kind that's interesting to me. You know, and it's not the GF1 server. It's my own server, by the way. Just so you know. I think I sent you invitation like a billion times, and now Trink is in my server. Like, not sure what to do about that. She probably has other shit going on though. I feel like it's an Orwellian nightmare where there's multiple things I have to look at to understand what is happening. Like, I sent you an invite on Discord. Um, just, you know. Oh. So you got my invitations on Discord? So you need to do that, and then get your headphones on and click into sifting through. Oh, yep. And then if you want the audio, you just gotta. Yep. Sweet. Now to get into the call. There you go. Perfect. I can't hear you.
Hey,
I couldn't. I can hear you. Great.
perfect.
Oh, this is exhausting.
I bet it is.
Like getting people, it's like corralling cats.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
And you're all like semi-special, special case cats to me.
Special case cats.
Yeah. Everybody has that friend that had that one cat that was fucked up.
Yep.
Everybody had that friend for whatever
Oh, for sure.
reason.
For sure.
I mean, there's one point we had that cat. It literally died because it could not clean its ass.
Really?
Yeah, because they were outdoor cats.
That's funny.
Well, it's ironic.
Now, well, ironic, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, but how's your mental health has been taking a toll? I take it.
Uh, yeah, a little bit. Prob.
And how are you doing physically?
Well, I'm getting some. I'm gonna have back surgery, so that's good.
Okay.
And then I'll be hopefully getting better after that.
So what's going on
But
exactly?
well, so far they think it's myopathy, mitosis multiple,
Okay.
myalgia multiple. So it's like and it's an autoimmune disease. So it's like my body's fighting its own self, pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I just got to pimp it out and thug it out and just be happy and live life to the best.
Uh,
How how about you?
let's see. Since I last saw you, it's just been so fucking long. So I'm like, let's see. Did my mom have cancer before that or after that?
Oh wow.
Um, she survived.
I'm glad.
It was ovarian cancer.
Oh no.
So we had a lot of long, awkward talks.
Oh, I bet. I know how close she is to you, or you are to her.
Yep. So but
It's
honestly,
rough.
I'd rather know how it works,
Yeah,
than
for
not.
sure. Yeah, you gotta educate yourself on everything.
Yep. So you been watching anything?
Um, mm, not really.
How have you been passing your time?
Yeah, being depressed. I have a girlfriend,
Okay.
and a husband. So I mean, and two kids. So that kind of does
Okay.
it.
No, I'm just
And
I'm just being curious. Like
yeah, I
like
mean that's
that's not a lifestyle you encounter every day.
yeah. Where I'm moving towards Houston.
What?
I'm moving towards Houston.
Is it legal there?
is it no, but medically I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what's in Houston.
Houston is like not that great, but Dallas is badass. So
Yeah,
um,
I know nothing about Texas.
that's where they
What
make
like
Blue Bell ice cream.
like what? King of the Hill is as much as I know.
I didn't even know that was Texas.
Yep.
That's how much I know.
But like
I added,
I mean,
I added,
I don't. You have no jack shit about living up here. So I knew you're from Minnesota though.
mm-hmm. So I was 22.
So and I bet you never didn't stay in Wisconsin though.
I went to T. It starts with a K. It's by lacrosse.
Hmm?
Oh, wait, yes, by lacrosse.
I don't know where you're talking about.
Kissing me? Maybe no, I don't remember.
Yeah, no, that's
Maybe I'm thinking of a completely wrong state.
I think you are because
Like,
our Native American names don't sound like that.
yeah.
It's more
That's I love
ours is more Algonquin.
Yeah, I loved it when I went back up there. And people were like, "How do you say that? Minnehaha?
Yeah.
Minnetonka?"
God, I one thing I do wish I were my places that I could there were places I could go drinking. Closest place
There's
is
a been a,
closest place is the local gay bar, but their prices are insane.
oof. I wish there was a local gay bar here. I mean, I'm sure there is. I just don't go anywhere. So,
There's also this
no,
all
what?
include all
Give me 1 second, will you?
okay.
All right.
Interesting. Just interesting. Interesting. So, uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I'm back on. I gave her a minute. I just had to take a piss. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't had a dog in years. I mean, that's not to say I dislike dogs. I dislike small dogs because they have too much energy and they think they can take me on for whatever reason.
English Bulldog's like lazy. I like that.
Yeah,
But my girlfriend has a husky.
I love huskies.
Yeah, she's got a husky, and she is shedding her second coat right now.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I'm imagining being a husky down south is miserable.
Oh, yeah. It depends on where, yeah, it depends on where you live. Like where I live is like it's more of a dry heat and like, you know,
Cause those coats, like our one of our German shepherds, like I used to sleep during the winter, and you'd wake up and there'd be an ice patch under him from all the snow he melted while he slept.
oh, geez.
You know, so it's like they generate a lot of heat.
Yes.
Like, and I enjoy it. I loved having a German Shepherd and a Husky. I enjoy it. I don't know. It just they play well. They mellow out when they get older. You know, Malamutes are the same way. They're useful.
Yeah.
Small dogs I got no use for. Other than that, I'm more of a cat person.
You really like cats?
Yes,
Oh gosh.
I like them a lot.
Like them a lot.
I use my mom's as a stress reliever therapy thing.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what I have my puppy for. Or she's being trained for. Like, I guess I could be in a crowd of people or a crowded place and I could say her name and she'll walk right through the crowd right to me.
That's nice.
Like, I'm like, that's cool, you know?
Oh man.
R Ridiculously high anxiety.
Yeah, you sound like you've definitely had a rough time.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back into it though, you know, like streaming and everything again, but you know, things didn't work out like with national gamers and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah, I saw that.
because mm-hmm,
I
sexism and
it's like I didn't. I knew something was up, but I didn't. I didn't. I just wanted to, leave it alone, right?
yeah.
Like,
I won't put up with sexism or racism.
what?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
yeah, and so you know, I just was like, um, somebody, they, you know, pretty much I was outvoted, I guess. They believed this other person over me, and I was like, even, even if I lie or fuck up, I own up to it. They'd be like, no, you said this. Like, okay, thank you for telling me I said this, you know?
Hmm.
But yeah, it was annoying. And the co-owner was like, well, I've never seen him say these things and da da da. And I was like, it kept pushing off. He said, I'll talk to you next week and the next week. And I was like, here, let me do you a favor. Let me just leave. So that's what I chose to do. And
Well, that's
yeah,
the problem with groups online is that happens. We had a moderator we had to let go because she was getting into the conspiracy hole to the degree it wasn't healthy.
oh my goodness.
You know the Q shit.
Mhm.
That.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's dumb.
That I mean, and that leads you down to a dark path where you can't talk to somebody reasonably.
Right.
You know? Because it's like,
Yeah.
I don't care if you think the JFK conspiracy happened, but you're also not posting about it all the time, you know, while being associated with us.
Right. That's weird.
Yeah. Like,
Be positive.
Like, I am open about my politics, but that doesn't mean we talk them all the time. I can talk them on here, but I can't talk them on there. Like, because I'm way far left. Like, way far.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
like socialism left. Like,
yeah. Socialism doesn't work.
we don't know.
Yes, I do. Look at fucking what is it? I can't think of the country right now.
Okay, let me rephrase it.
Venezuela. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, they're having a hell of a time.
Venezuela?
Is it Venezuela?
I don't-
One of them.
No, but I thought Venezuela got raided.
Was it Venezuela got raided? One of them. Something.
Like,
I was
that's like I don't mean like personally. What the one I would like the most would be anarcho-socialism, which is all lateral power structures.
Yeah, that'd be it'd be a little better,
But
It-
so that's what I mean by far left on a different tip. Like, people think. What the hell? I have no idea what that was.
my girlfriend got a phone call.
Oh. But yeah, no, when I say, yeah, you have to understand, there's not just one type of anything. Also, socialism is not communism. They are different.
That's very true.
And people shut down ideas. And, like, honestly, I don't think I'll ever live in an age where the government that I want will happen. But I will try and work towards that point. You know?
Yeah.
That's my political compass plan. Because, like, I listen to, like, Chapo Trap House and shit like that.
And I bet you vaccinated?
Yep.
Yeah, we're in two different worlds.
You don't like vaccinations?
I will not get that vaccination.
You gonna wait for the second one?
I'm not getting any of them.
Why?
Because why is an EpiPen so fucking expensive and hard to get, but we know for a fact it saves lives? But you can get a free burger for getting the vaccination. $100 bills now.
I can tell you exactly what happened.
This is my personal thing is I feel like because the OSHA got involved and they want people to be mandated, and since that didn't happen and OSHA did get involved, now they're gonna shut it back down. We got a new variant.
Yep.
And
well, I mean,
said,
think about it. This is just like the flu. There's going to be boosters for everything. Corona's not going away just because of vaccinating.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. And it's not going to go away if we stay in the house either.
Well, I mean, it'll lessen the risks, obviously.
Well, very true. I stayed in the house for a year, and I was like, fuck this. I'm leaving. I can't do this no more. I can't sit inside all day long.
I would recommend getting the vaccine just in case. It doesn't, like, I can tell you what you're talking about is the Kushner thing where he jacked up the price of the EpiPen. That has nothing to do with with what is happening now. The EpiPen that's all insurance. This is not
I know.
insurance related.
I know it's not insurance related, but still.
No, they're not connected. There's no connection.
Yeah, unless you want. Well, I know there's no connection, but I'm just like I'm using that as an example. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Like, oh, okay. Then like, um, the only thing if you're like on your standpoint, I can convince it or like add it into like having your MMR shots. You know what I mean? Standard.
Why?
I'm assuming that this is gonna be a standard thing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna, you
Yeah.
know, because my like a lot of the deaths that happened last year, my father passed away last year, and I had to fight the nursing home. He did not pass away from COVID, and he drank himself to death, and
Joy.
and yeah, and so I had to fight them to on his death certificate to not have COVID on there because he had none of the antibodies. You know, like, and like the PCR test, all that's doing is testing the antibodies. You know what I mean? So.
Well, the test is to see if COVID helped his compromised immune system. It compromised his immune system, making him more susceptible to the alcoholism.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they test for.
Yeah, like he and then so they ended up they didn't do, you know, it wasn't in his antibodies or whatever and stuff, but I think I'm asymptomatic personally because my girlfriend got it. She, you know, did the quick test on 2 different days. It was over Thanksgiving. She was sick. I was around her the whole time, you know. And then the PCR test, then like was it 4 days after that, she could do, and then that one came back showing that she had the antibodies. You know what I mean, to fight it off, because that's the only way you're gonna really test positive.
Well, have you gotten tested in any form?
Have I been tested? I just got real sick. Like I had a.
Yeah, but I mean, I asked you if you got tested.
No, I have not been tested.
You should do that. Just, you know.
I kind of want to go give my blood and see if I have the antibodies. You know how they show you?
Yeah. Yeah, like
I kind of want to go do that.
I guess I don't understand how any of that relates to not getting the vaccine.
I just don't think the vaccine's gonna. Why get the vaccine and wear a mask? What's the point of that?
I haven't been wearing a mask for months.
I haven't either, and I'm not vaccinated.
But I also have had deaths in my building.
See, like it might hit more close home, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just
than other people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what are you in a city area?
Yep. I'm in Texas in a big city.
So, I don't I guess what is
I've been Matt, I've been to the strip club.
Okay.
In frontin', and I'm just like, the fuck? That was my first time outing. I went to a strip club. Probably not the best idea to do after leaving yourself in the house for a year, not even going grocery shopping, just having the shit delivered, then go out and go to a fucking strip club. Probably not the best idea. But I didn't get sick.
Well, here's my question. Why not just get it to relieve other people's anxieties?
Why not do it to relieve what?
Other people's anxieties. That way nobody is like, they're like, oh my god, I'm next to an unvaccinated person. They freak out, because that's what they do. But you can show them that you got the shot and they're less scared.
I feel like Jews. Show me your papers.
No, it's courtesy.
No.
No, because I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. This is a situation where I'm just trying to be nice to somebody.
Yeah, down here, like they just started this, right? So you go into one of the grocery stores here,
Hmm.
right? One of the major ones. You go in, and now they used to, I'm sure most grocery stores, they have the lip mask and the thing. You go in, make sure if you didn't have your own mask or whatever in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And now they have them back, and you walk in, and they're like, the CDC requires you to wear a mask.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do I, can I go in your store without it? Well, yes, but they require you. I don't give a fuck what the CDC says. My state says I can go in here without a mask, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but they're
You
just
know?
yeah, but they're just trying to help people and be nice.
You know that they're selling the hottest thing right now is fake um, vaccine cards.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that crazy?
I guess what medically scares you about getting a vaccine?
Because I feel like this we have not had something like this since the Spanish flu, right?
Yeah, that would be my.
We have no idea the long term effects of this.
Yeah.
So the disease like I have, right, with my nervous system, and stuff like that. You've seen people get where their legs are shaking
Yep.
and all that stuff. That's the disease I have already.
Yeah.
So people are getting what I already have, and it's crazy. So it's like, that's what made me pull back off of it. Also, like I consider myself a libertarian,
Hmm.
but I'm in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So we're a very conservative state. They're now going door to door asking people to get it done. So they're
See,
telling us to put no trespassing signs on our houses and shit.
so here's the thing: we haven't had any of that.
Mhm.
Most of my state is vaccinated.
And you're in a blue state, right?
Now it was red last year. Now it's blue.
Okay.
It's very in the middle.
Yeah.
Um, and
Because I was raised in Minnesota, and that's a very blue state.
yeah, but at the same time, it's like people here just calmed down and like it's just people didn't get angry about it.
Mhm.
And you know Wisconsin, like there's even a phrase, the Wisconsin nice.
Hang on a second, you're cutting out on me.
There's a phrase called Wisconsin nice, where
Yeah,
or Midwest
Minnesota
nice.
nice.
Yeah, they say the same thing about Wisconsin, but it's
Yeah.
like that's how everyone viewed the vaccine.
Yeah. See, and if I still lived up there and I didn't travel and have like I guess more cultural views that I do now. Like I'm not saying you're not cultured because you're one of the most intelligent people I do know, by the way.
Mm.
And oh you're one of my favorite people to talk to because you can actually have a heated argument and not have personal piss poor feelings after it.
Oh, oh yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie, I am a little scared for you now.
You're scared for? Oh, I'm sure. Why are you scared for me?
Because of the Delta variant?
I'm just not scared. Are you scared, Ashley? For the Delta, he is vaccinated and everything, and most of the state is vaccinated. And I was just telling him, yeah, she got it. She got COVID, and I never got sick.
If you're asymptomatic to that strain, you may not be to the Delta strain coming out.
Yeah. And all that is pneumonia with the flu.
Like I take health concerns seriously.
Right. Me too. And I literally, I stayed in my house. I could not wait for the vaccine. Like, you remember, I was waiting for that bitch to come out. And sorry, my girlfriend's in here with me, and she's watching the stream.
Mm.
Uh, but um, yeah, like I waited and waited for it, and then I started seeing all these neurological problems, and even my own personal doctor, was like, maybe hold off. He got it done, and I was a part of class A1 to get it done, so right away with the workers and stuff.
Okay.
'Cause, so yeah, they asked me to do it, and I was like, no. And even my doctor was like, just I'd wait just a little bit, just because to see if there's any more problems. Because like to me, we're all test dummies for this. We don't know our like the kids. We
Yeah, but at the same time, we didn't know the future of the Salk vaccine, but we killed polio.
But yes, we killed polio. But what about
This is like this is just how history works.
right?
Like you can't escape it.
Okay.
You know?
So, all right. So, why do you think that? Like, okay, so the polio, right? Polio, you got small legs, small limbs, things like that, right? That was the outcome of that.
And paraplegic.
And paraplegic, a lot of CF, CF,
Mhm.
cystic fibrosis, right? Yep.
Yep.
A lot of that, a lot of autism.
It doesn't. There's no correlation between autism and vaccines.
Um,
I
yeah, I completely agree with that. 100%. I do not think any vaccine causes autism, anything like that. You fully 100% believe you're born with it.
Yeah. That because I am autistic.
Yeah, and my
And
daughter is autistic too. Remember, that's how we got along,
yeah,
because you guys have a lot of the same.
interests.
Yeah, same. She has the same fucking interests as you, man. Like the anime. She for school, I let her read anime comic books,
Manga.
and instead of reading like Secret Garden or shit like that. You know what I mean?
You're cool to let her do that, but I was reading classic books around then. I'm so excited for the new Dune movie.
Dune.
Dune. Dune.
I have.
Do
Which
you,
one's that?
it's a very old sci-fi novel. Very famous among sci-fi buff circuit. I'm trying to think who would you know it's in it. Do you know Batista?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in it.
I know the name. Is
Yeah.
he a fighter or something?
Yeah. Yeah, this is where it's a giant desert planet with giant worms.
Oh, okay.
Very old. It's based off an old book that I grew up on and loved.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting to see if the movie will. People don't realize Dune isn't Star Wars.
No.
It is slow and highly detailed. If I had to compare it to something, it'd be Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, and it goes into politics and religion and all of it. Like, there is no stopping it.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that stuff avoids, you know.
Mhm.
So, but I am definitely looking forward to that coming out.
Me too.
I
Just us. It's just us in here.
what?
It's just us chatting.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. That's cool.
I mean, that's just I don't understand why it's like you can just do this for fun. You know, why not?
Yeah, it's like talking to your homie on the phone.
Yep.
Might as well.
I actually, I do get woke scolded from time to time by talking with too many libertarians.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because
Why?
I fundamentally disagree with a lot of it.
You do?
Yep.
We can have a heated conversation. What do you want to get? What do you want to talk about?
Free market.
Free market.
Hmm. There is no invisible
Oh,
hand of the free market, and it wouldn't regulate itself.
oh, you here? Hold on. I'll tell. Dear. I'll tell you. Hang on. Let me grab this guy. Hey, Jason. I'm on the phone, or I'm in a stream right now. You tell me why you feel that the vaccine is terrible. Why do you feel that it's terrible? Because it's creating new variants. Can you hear him?
A little.
A little?
Uh, uh,
Hold on. I'll stand next to him. Okay, say it again.
I said because it's creating the variants. The virus gets into a vaccinated person. The vaccination doesn't kill the virus. So then the vaccinated person then spreads it to other people, and that's how you create new variants.
well, no,
So
you
the
cr- you no you
vaccine
no
in
you. Cr-
Israel has a 99% vaccination rate, and some of the worst cases right now. So the vaccination does fucking nothing.
Well, I mean, it does. It does vaccine.
Every organ in your body.
And
Spike proteins are toxic.
No,
It's put in
spike proteins are not toxic.
it's collected in these organs.
proteins are not toxic.
They are toxic.
Yeah,
They
it's
definitely are.
no,
He said no. He doesn't believe that they're.
no. This
So when you get a shot, if you get it in your deltoid, that shot is supposed to remain in your deltoid. It's not doing that. It's spreading throughout your whole body.
in bloodstream.
In your bloodstream.
Yep.
Yep. No, it's not supposed.
I
Is
mean,
it not supposed?
It
Not
is.
supposed to be doing that?
It's supposed to do that.
Oh, he says fuck no, it's not supposed to.
It's not. By definition, it's not a vaccine.
By definition, it's not a vaccine.
It's gene therapy.
Gene therapy.
Yeah, the vaccine is going to take a piece.
No, 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 no. I know.
It's dead and injected in your body recognizes it as it combats it.
Okay.
This is
No.
messenger RNA
No, what it's
that's changing the way that your DNA responds to it. So it's not actually, by definition, a vaccine.
no, it is a vaccine attached to an RNA.
It's not FDA approved.
It's a vaccine attached to an RNA. Is what he
Makes
said.
no sense.
He said that makes no sense.
It uses an RNA protein because the
A piece of the virus. A
Yeah.
dead piece of the virus. They're not doing
Yeah,
that.
they're not using a dead piece of the virus.
yes, they are.
He said yes, they are. He was like, okay, I'm not arguing.
Like, I'm sorry.
He'll get in. No, he's like one of the people where like if I forget my facts, I'll be like, hold on, let me ask him this.
Like I believe
Go ahead.
I literally believe 0% of what he said. That-
Really?
That's some Alex Jones shit.
That's some what?
Alex Jones shit.
Mm.
I don't trust that fucker at all.
We got.
Look,
we got Governor Abbott.
like I've been doing my own like research into it, and it all lines up the way and correctly to me.
He said it's some Miles Jones shit.
Alex
Is
Jones.
what it's on. Alex Jones.
No, this is
Is
a
it-
guy called Robert Malone.
Robert Malone, who created the mRNA virus vaccine.
He's the one that's openly speaking about it. Biologists are speaking about it. But it won't be mainstream news. This is
Yeah.
It killed 15 people. It was pulled because it was too dangerous. Literally killed over 5,000 people with this vaccine in less than a year.
Oh,
Yes.
And they're still pushing it.
I have not
Yeah.
seen any numbers that would corroborate that.
Do the same.
He said he has not seen any numbers to corroborate that.
Look up Dr. Robert Malone, the inventor, the father.
Yeah, he said look up Dr. Robert Malone, the inventor of it. Vaccine mRNA, and it'll tell you.
Okay, I see him.
I'm learning.
Like, what is the where is your source here?
My source?
Yeah, like where are people saying, like, does he have a website? What is going?
He goes in. Let me tell you what news source he uses. Hey, so what news source do you use all the time?
Listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
Dr. Robert Malone.
Podcasts from
Podcasts.
Joe Rogan, Dr. Robert Malone podcast, Brent Weinstein.
He's a microbiologist.
He's a microbiologist that stands by the virus. And what on that news on your phone, the website.
What's funny though, when people criticize Alex Jones, he's usually right. Not about everything, but like last time he was talking about keeping babies alive and harvesting their organs, everybody flipped out and said, "Oh, he's fucking deranged." Well, it just came out this weekend or this week that was true.
Yeah.
People need to stop trusting the fucking government. The same government that uses CIA to spy on them, to test illegal drugs on them. Like, the government is not your fucking friend. So for them to be pushing something like this, we should be leery. We should look into it. You know, just trust CNN and NBC and
What's that news source that you use a lot on your phone? Gateway Pundit.
Okay. Like, I'm sorry, like, none of this lands with me because the numbers I've seen are different.
Gateway Pundit is a news source he uses a lot. Pull your Google up so I can see. I'm looking at your. You should put heated conversations. What?
Jason, Grenade,
Ask Bub to.
Okay. Where's the actual article?
I'm going to look along with you. Dr. What was the name? Dr. Robert Malone.
I'm looking at one by Bill Quick. Where's the source? Like, where is his data from? Because it's just leading back to other newspapers. And I'm looking for the original, test. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I'm not finding it. See, that's why I have trouble believing this stuff, because I need I need the study in front of me.
Let me ask you. Where's he's trying to find, like, the site, like the webpage that says, like, or Dr. Robert, whatever, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is saying this. Because I'm looking it up too. You may have to use DuckDuckGo. Dr. Malone's been banned from YouTube from speaking.
Okay, because I'm actually on the Daily Pundit right now.
Yeah, he's looking at the Daily Pundit right
And I can't find any sources.
He's gonna look and send it to me, and I'm gonna probably send it to you.
No, but I can't find any sources for what they're saying. Where did these quotes and stuff come from?
Okay, hold on. I got him doing it for me.
Does he have Apple? It's on the podcast. Apple Podcast.
Do you have an Apple podcast? It's on the Apple podcast.
No, I don't want a podcast. I'm talking about, like, scientific research paper.
Yeah, Robert Malone.
I'm literally talking, where is the research papers?
Here, hold on. This is his. He's like, where's the research papers? That's what he's asking for. Oh, he said, I don't know. Well, there's his website right there.
When I've seen the research papers, it's just been in passing. Like, I don't look them up.
See, that's your problem. I do.
See, he looks them up.
He can. I'm sure they cite it.
Yeah. Will you forward those to me? So I can send them to him, please. Thank you.
Because
I
I'm just saying, from what I'm finding, I can't tell where they're coming from. It just sounds like they're talking to themselves. And that makes me not trust them.
No.
And I'm talking about the Daily Pundit. I don't trust them.
You don't trust them? I think they're fucking better than... You can't trust MSNBC. You don't even trust Fox anymore.
I didn't trust any of them to begin with.
The Daily Pundit, and then use, like,
DuckDuckGo. I'm just saying, like, I can't find the sources you're supposed to have in Daily Pundit. That's a problem in journalism. You know? Like, that's unethical.
Right.
You need to have a source. Like, for my news, like, most of the time, I go to shit like Bellingcat. So, like I said, I am farther on the left, so my news sources are completely different. So, like, it's interesting to me because I feel like you're getting exactly opposite information I am getting.
You know what? Might be.
And I don't know whose fault that is.
I think it's just we have different views.
Well, that and personally, I believe we live in a post-truth society.
We live in a what society?
Post-truth. Nobody agrees on objective reality anymore.
Yeah.
And that is why it's so hard, because, like, to me, I do not trust any website that does not have proper sources listed. Period. Like asking me to do that's insane. It's like, that's why I listen to, there's a show called Knowledge Fight that goes through Alex Jones's shit, and they go through every single thing and tell you and debunk it.
Alex Jones, and they go through the thing and debunk it?
Yep.
You're going to do?
And also, he's been pumping Nick Fuentes, who is a straight-up white nationalist.
Nick Fuentes?
Yeah, he's on InfoWars now, and he's just a straight-up white nationalist.
He's as far left as you can get.
No, he's not. He's far right.
I'm telling my husband, you're far left.
I'm not as far left as you can get. You can go farther.
Yes, it is scientifically proven that the masks don't work. I do agree with that.
They did find that it reduced colds. But,
Oh,
Nobody fucking got it.
yeah, he's like, if it's only worried, or you only have to worry about unvaccinated people, then just let me fucking die then. Should be no concern.
I cannot ethically live like that.
He said he cannot ethically live like that. He said we do it all the time. Look at alcohol.
Look at meth. Look at cocaine. Like, yeah, they're illegal, but our own government fucking sponsors them. If we
Uh,
close our border,
I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you through the lens of politics. I'm looking at you as a human being that I don't want to die.
He's not looking at you through a lens of politics. He's looking at you as a human being that he doesn't want to die.
but that's my choice.
But that's my choice.
Yeah. If I do something stupid, I deserve to die.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
We don't stop people from skydiving,
Right.
hang gliding, there's
Yeah.
risk in everything that we do.
Yeah. I told him my biggest thing is I feel like we're the guinea pigs and like but he also brought up a good thing with the polio vaccine. If we wouldn't have done what was it?
Yeah, if we
You
the,
said?
the Salk vaccine.
The salt
Va-
vaccine. If
yeah.
we wouldn't
Yeah,
we would have never done that. We
yeah.
would've cured polio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anti this vaccine.
He's like, I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm anti this vaccine.
See, like, to me, it's like this is gonna probably end up like the flu shot. You get a new booster every year. That's probably where we're gonna end up, and I'm fine with that.
Especially coming from big government.
Yeah, he thinks we'll probably have booster shots and he's like, and we'll be fine with that.
The flu changes every year too.
The flu changes every year too.
Tested. That was the next later, all the mice.
Really?
Horse's life, 2 months is equivalent to a human 2 years.
Okay.
After 2 years, if people are walking like flies, then maybe I'll consider it.
Oh, okay.
If that
Did you hear that?
I've heard that theory before, and I do not subscribe to it.
Yeah, the government giving it away for free is the big red flag.
He said he was going to from the beginning.
Yeah, the ones that are like, don't eat fast food, don't smoke, don't drink. But you can have a free beer if you get this vaccine.
I've
You gotta admit, it's a little bit of a red flag.
my government around here never tells me I can't drink. In fact, they encourage it.
Yeah, I mean, you're around where they have the most beer breweries in the
Like-
fucking United States.
Like, honestly, I don't feel an oppression that way. So I am less interested in that because it's like just because it comes from the automatically bad. Well, guess what? I'm on SSI. My money comes from the government. I live off it. It would be insane for me to bite the hand that feeds me, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but like, the worst thing that was ever said is, we're the government, we're here to help you.
No, I disagree.
I
There's been way worse. Oh no, there's been way worse things said. One of my favorite podcasts is called Behind the Bastards.
He said one of his favorite podcasts is called Behind the Bastards.
And it goes through bastards of history. Trust me, there's way worse things than just the government, but the government is part of it. Like, there's worse things.
Yeah.
Like cults,
Yeah. You know.
and those are self-contained. And
Yeah,
like,
and
look,
still here.
you have the troubled teen industry going on. We send
Yeah.
kids where we send kids away to get better, but they're actually just being abused.
Yeah, that's
I
how I grew up young.
but that's like, those are my interests, and those are not like, those are kind of things are the stuff I'm actually interested in changing.
And that's badass.
But
I went. That's what I went to school for.
like, I would like to, you know, I'd like to change. I am not a fan of cults at all. Uh,
Yeah, I'm not
so
either.
so I study them in my spare time. But a lot of the functions of a cult bleed into politics. Did you know that there was actually a plot that was exposed to literally take over during FDR?
Yep.
Like, and it was done. And guess who stopped him?
Yeah.
Smedley Butler, famous socialist, stopped him.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a lot of, like, there is a lot of left wing people that did great things.
Like,
Oh, JFK.
mm-hmm. But like, I'm talking like heroes of revolutions and such. Like, honestly, like,
What socialist do you think has changed the most or done the best?
I don't know, because they're really
My husband's getting buck. He's like, none.
yeah, honestly, no. I'm trying to think how many of them would actually adhere to true socialism for any length of time.
Who's any true socialist, like a socialist at the time?
Yeah, like, what's
No,
the...
which one? Which one say true socialist?
Yeah, because a lot of them are completely different, and a lot of them still have the counter-revolutionaries fighting against them at that time. So you can't really judge the stability.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't.
About Venezuela.
You can't judge the stability of a country when it's at war.
Yeah.
Especially
But
if
it got that way from taking, and then they realized, well, we don't got shit to take anymore.
No, I'm talking about who's taking what?
Socialists. Socialism, you're taking from the top to distribute evenly, correct? Right?
Sometimes.
And the government controls everything.
No. That's
And
communism.
we know how good of a job the government does.
No, that's communism that you're describing.
He said that's communism you're describing. He said it's the same thing to me.
No, because socialism, there is no new guy at the top. We get rid of that.
He said socialism, there is no new guy at the top. You get rid of that.
Like, you have anarcho-syndicalism
So then who runs everything? He said.
committee.
I'm getting educated. I like this.
Oh, it's committees that change out every once in a while. Yep.
That change out.
People elect their representative by committee.
He said, "Oh, you think they'll really keep changing out? Look at our Senate."
You asked me about what would be a good socialist government, and I'm telling you.
He was like, "I'm telling you what would be a good socialist government."
That's because that was the question.
Yeah, I apologize.
Like,
1776.
I don't give a fuck. Our founding fathers could die in a ditch for all I care. I don't care. Bunch of racist drug addicts. I have no
They
respect
were
for
a
them.
bunch of racist drug addicts.
I have no respect for them.
Our founding fathers.
Yeah. 0. I have no patriotism or nationalism in me. I feel nothing for America. So, honestly, My main interests are helping the lower class. Honestly,
Yeah.
that is my main interest.
Mhm.
You know, and if you break down the top class all the way down to a much smaller power level, and things are distributed evenly between it, and you can continue rotating through committee where you don't, where it's like, oh, you can't just stay. They will force you to
Yeah.
leave because the other people will see what you're doing and stop you because you are accountable for your own actions.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm just giving it to you like this is possible and it is ethical.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you want that?
I see.
You know?
Yeah, I can see your point.
You know, like why wouldn't you want, things to be done by a lateral power structure as opposed to having people at the top with all of the money and all of the power at all times?
No,
Like right now, the biggest problem
I
is
like being a top feels good though.
who cares? That's just you satisfying your addictions and letting the rest of the world fuck off. I don't know. I have a very strong sense of helping the world.
Yeah, I love your ideals. I think they're great.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I really wish they could work,
they can.
but it's gonna take a lot of people.
Absolutely. It's my
I
event.
hate to cut this. I hate to cut this short, but I gotta help my daughter out.
All right. Well, I've been on for 3 hours anyway.
Oh, hey, that's what's up.
Yep. So
Well, we gotta start. We gotta have a heated conversation once in a while here. That's pretty good.
yeah, and like I'll be honest. I kind of expected the libertarian aspects from where you're from. Like that's a libertarian in Texas.
You're right.
Like I am rare that I am as far left as I am, and I don't live in Madison.
Yeah.
I actually live where there's a lot more conservatives. You have to remember
Yeah.
my state produced McCarthy.
Yeah.
He went to my high school. Joseph
Yeah.
Joseph McCarthy. So there is a right wing stronghold here too.
Yeah.
So I get to watch both sides.
Which is awesome.
So I
Good
don't.
that you're open minded too, though.
Well, exactly, Ed. So it's not like my environment is not just shaped by one form of politics,
Right.
where it seems like yours is.
Mhm.
So, like that changes your observations. I'm still gonna. All I'm gonna say is I hope you do at least get the second vaccine or something at some point. It's, if not for you, for everybody else.
Yeah.
It's like I treat it as a moral imperative to, just because I want to put good things out in the world. That's about it.
Okay. Well, thank you for manifesting that for me.
All right.
All right, I'll hit you up.
All right. Bye.
Thank you for talking.
Yep.
All right, bye.